Alright, hey guys, this is CVAC0 doing a RD2L Season 2 cast. And this is my first time casting the season. I've been excited, I've been actually practicing and scrimming with my own team, so I haven't really had time. But today there's something new. I'm co-casting for the first time with my buddy All Smiles. So go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
Alright, I'm All Smiles. I'm also in the RD2L, and here we have Bears versus Team Ozone.
This is actually game 2. We weren't able to show game 1 because I've been away. I actually didn't know there was a game going on right now. So luckily I was able to see in the lobby that there was a game. But anyways, first pick going to the Bears. They decided to go with the Darkseer. As we all know, Darkseer, excellent offlaner, most likely going to be solo. It's up to them if they're going to run an aggressive tri lane, and they could put Darkseer in that safe lane solo. We'll see how they go there. Magnus is a follow-up pick at Magnus and Warlock, so Team Ozone really deciding to go with that team fight. It's a possibility to run this Warlock support, but what do you think of Warlock support, All Smiles?
They actually ran this game 1 and against Poke Bunny's PL, and it actually did a lot of work against clearing up his illusions with just the golem going down and the max AoE potential.
Yeah, that's right. With the Fatal Bonds, it could really dish out a lot of damage. Do you know what supports the Bears picked up here?
They pick up Shadow Demon right now. I can't remember what they picked up. I think they had a Rubik and another hero.
Whoa, this is interesting. Team Ozone deciding to go Morphling. What carry did they have for game 1? Did they go Morphling as well?
They went Anti-Mage, just late game versus late game.
Oh, they went
game 1.
Okay, alright. So,
yep.
Morphling, I've not seen him much recently. I mean, some pro teams have been deciding to pick him up a little bit. He was like really popular in TI2, as we all know, but has kind of seen a decline for sure. But this is unexpected. I wasn't expecting Morphling in RD2L. What do you think about this hero?
Well, he got nerfed in buffed in 6.8, but I mean he's still a really good hero against a lot of squishies and anything that doesn't have magic resistance with shotgunning.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Alright, there's not much potential for a replicate though.
Yeah, that's so far not really too much coming. I mean, something kind of cool, as we all know, is like if Morphling or if you get illusions from another hero, from your enemy hero, you actually get their aura. So it's pretty strong, especially if you have like that slow aura from like a DK or something. But the Bears, I think, are aware of this. So Bounty Hunter gets picked up. Not really seeing too much Bounty Hunter. Going to be out of the off lane, but I think if he goes against this tri lane, it's going to be a little bit scary, especially to get early sentry wards, which I predict they will. But this right now, the Bears picking up their gyrocopter, and they're showing this tri lane. So I don't. Do you think they're going to run aggressive? I don't know if it's a good idea if they run aggressive, but it's possible, right?
I don't know with the range that Morphling and Warlock offer. I don't know if it's like the best idea if you can get the disrupt off. But I mean, Shakir's a really good pickup, but just having his AoE, but that's a really good combo against Bounty Hunter. Due to Bounty's resist armor, so he's really good against harass. But the magic burst coming out of Gyro at level 1 can actually take down his really low HP pool.
Yeah, it is pretty strong. But what do you think about like the Shadow Demon Jakiro Gyro? If they run this an aggressive tri lane, do you think they have a chance of like disrupting the Morphling, or should they even decide to run an aggressive tri lane?
Well, I don't think they can kill off the Morphling just because of waveform and how Jakiro stuns only 1.4 seconds. And I mean, Morphling's one of those carries that it's pretty hard to take down, like Anti-Mage with waveform.
Yeah, for sure. But like Warlock as a support. Oh wow, they pick up the Enchantress. Well, let me try to finish my thought with Warlock. But Warlock as a support, it's a little bit antsy. It's something you gotta think about. He needs his level 6 so badly. Would you really just leave him alone?
I think the Enchantress picks up makes it a lot more easier because he can just stay and pull while Morphling gets the XP. So they're getting a lot more XP, which forces the Bears to do something quickly before Morphling gets up and just shotguns them down.
So why didn't they go with Chen in this case? Chen, I think, is a better defensive hero when it comes to jungling.
Well, they're not. I mean, yes, they're trying, but they're not going to push, and that's what Chen does. He's he's that early game pusher that you take advantage of before, and then he falls off sort of at the mid game. While Enchantress remains relevant with impetus damage.
Okay, so we see an OD pickup here.
And that short pretty hard.
That's right. Sorry, it's like breaking up. My computer is lagging a little bit, but so we have an OD pickup. Magnus is just not gonna have a good time here. We all know that. Notice he's thought he was gonna have mana, not anymore. So I'll go ahead and introduce the Radiant side. So for O3 or O Zone, the captain is an O3 Trecuse. I'm completely terrible with names. But he will be playing the support Enchantress, jungling Enchantress. In the mid, it's going to be Jay on this Magnus. Bouncing at their offlane, it's going to be the D-Forges, I think. And Warlock, it's going to be Haypig. And finally, on the Radiant side, it's going to be Demigod on this carry Morphling.
On the the Bears, we have Poke Bunny playing the carry Gyro, and supporting him will be the Jakiro, Grand Duke of Owls, and Bearju, the captain. In mid, we have No Hero playing the OD, and in the offlane, running around the jungle, is Shanana on the Darkseer.
Alright, so looking at the lanes, this is mostly kind of what we're expecting. No aggressive try from either side. Not going to be a try versus try situation. Early game farming, who do you think has the advantage?
I don't know. I mean, like, Morphling, he did go a lot of... Oh wow, he went... He went more first and went everything with agility. Wow. So he has 320 HP right now.
Yeah, I know. This is.
I mean, it's a Darkseer, so.
Yeah, it is Darkseer, but there's a possible chance that the Bears could just do like surprise level 1 gank. So this is pretty ballsy, I guess.
But I mean, they can still take him on. I mean, he has Shadow Word to heal him up, and
of course.
Frankly, Iron Shot does nothing against Morphling because Morphling's just is out of range.
Yeah.
And Unentowed, he can just draw back the creeps. I mean, he already dropped 60 HP right now, so he has to be very careful.
Yeah, of course. So Darkseer's the thing about this pulling, it's just got blocked. So, do you? Let's see if Haypig is going to be able to find where this ward is. It's the Magic Bush ward, very famous. Blocks the hard camp and blocks this mid pull camp. So. Warlock right now is having a bad start. Oh, there's actually first blood. Oh gosh,
yep.
And I was actually expecting the first blood to come up there, but I missed it, yeah, you gotta catch me on that, man.
Yeah, I was looking at bottom. I mean, that's interesting morph build.
Yeah.
But, they blew 2 sentries for that. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like he got caught in position, and he was being a little too greedy.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it if he was way up here. He probably got overconfident. But he does have 2 wards. He wasn't able to really block the camp. What was he doing? Why didn't he just kind of, wrap around through the river and into the jungle and just put a ward down?
I mean, what I do is on Dire, I like to just go right around and just put the ward right there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's one place that never gets dewarded.
Yeah,
it's safe too. I mean.
Yeah, it's the safest way to do it. So a little bit of misplay from Ozone already.
The fact the kill going to Gyro is also really huge, just because it gives them a lot more early game farm, which can possibly give him better late game as well. Just the domino effect.
Yeah. So what kind of build do you expect this Gyro to go? He could go for the typical survivability early, and then maybe go for a 5-man push, because they do have the team fight definitely mid game for a bit.
I feel like he's probably gonna go something late game oriented, just because they have a Morphling, and until Morphling really gets up like 2 items, Morphling just doesn't offer much.
So
and he's already really low.
Yeah.
Core HP right now.
Yeah, he's not. Well, at least last hitting wise, he's doing okay. But this Warlock is.
And he actually dies to Darkseer.
Oh man.
He actually died to Darkseer on shell.
That's just awful. This is.
Yeah.
At this point, Morphling has to morph the strength. Giving a solo offlaner like that kill is just too ridiculous. But
And
he's got an
they
interesting
can't even,
build.
they're not selling them out at all. Darkseer's level 3 already. And
Yeah, I know. Getting that kill, and looks like he's just getting harassed on Darkseer. But Darkseer can man up here, and I think he really might. But he's taking a lot of damage. He should not die from this. We'll see. Maybe he'll like commit suicide.
He's actually gonna go.
Oh, so close.
One more auto attack.
Oh man,
93.
just one more auto attack, it would have been enough. You're right, but something we haven't talked about too much is this mid matchup. So
I mean, OD's gonna win it, and
Yeah, we
he's
know
doing
that.
really well just because OD's. He has very high base damage. and he just ups it even more with Astral Imprisonment.
Yeah, definitely.
And Gyro's actually surpassed the Morphle now. When the Morphle was beaten by about 4 or 5 earlier. So missing out that creep wave really hurts him.
So if we look at the levels of the supports, so we have on level Shadow Demon's level 3, Jakiro's level 3, Enchantress, how's she been doing? Also level 3, but she's a little bit low on experience, and Warlock's level 3. So actually not too bad. If anything, Enchantress is losing out a bit because she's sending her creeps mid to try to like at least guarantee some farm for this Magnus. Magnus is getting his levels though. So you think he should start rotation as soon as he gets that RP?
I feel like if she gets lucky and the Harpy camp spawn, she just sends the Harpy over with Chain Lightning, just harasses the OD out.
Oh yeah, chain Harpy. Chain Lightning is actually a very
Chain
powerful
Lightning's
skill.
really, yep.
So not been lucky so far, and Morphling just taking a lot of harass from this Darkseer. It's not looking too good. Bounty Hunter, if we compare the levels to the offlane, Bounty Hunter is almost 4, Darkseer is 4. So, not doing too bad. Of course, Darkseer has that kill under his name, so he's doing a little bit better.
I mean, he's getting his XP, and he'll find farm sooner or later with Iron Shell. And I mean, another option for Enchantress is if she gets a blue savior. The mana burn works really well on OD. In the early game before he gets the Essence R procs off, that gives them infinite mana.
So, are you surprised that Enchantress hasn't really tried a gank on the Darkseer?
Well, I mean, they don't have a setup stun, and the center stun, I mean, it has a pretty long cast animation, and the range is pretty small.
Yeah.
And Ursa just doesn't even work unless they can really DPS Darkseer.
She actually had a troll earlier, but she decided not to do much with it. So, do you think it's a misplay, or she just wanted that? And they're actually going on this tier.
I feel like, honestly, yeah, the wave's gonna push, and they can really zone out the Darkseer with the troll. But I don't know. Like, once he gets greedy and uses his Soul Ring, that's the time to go. You see more already zoning him out pretty hard.
Yeah. So taking this tier 1 early, it's kind of a double-edged sword. One, of course, they get the tower gold for supports and get these supports like more wards and more items. But also, you're giving this bounty hunter a little bit more room to farm and get his levels up. So once he gets his level 6, do you think it's worth for him trying to gank somewhere? It's both. So far, both lanes look pretty ungankable unless our RP is blown onto OD. Or I mean lanes
just killing off the OD early game is worth it, even with just using RP. Just because OD, you don't want him snowballing.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
And that's a lineup that doesn't get BKBs. Morphling, he's not a natural BKB carrier. I mean, it's possible, but he doesn't get too much out of it other than 10 strength in the Magic community.
You're right. You're completely right.
But so OD can go to town on that really easily.
Yeah. So looking at the early gold graphs, it's kind of in favor of 03 for at least experience, but gold is in favor of the Bears, and I guess that's because they got that tower and got the 2 kills. But they have done nicely catching up in experience.
Well, they also waited the last hits. I mean, Gyro having 38, OD having 38.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think
Ozone
has these guys?
It depends. I mean, one team fight. They have the team fight, so one good team fight, and we'll see what happens.
It really depends. So Morphling, what do you think he should go first for his first major item? Just complete the Lincoln Sphere?
Looks like he definitely needs a Lincoln Sphere. I would assume. I mean, Purge. I mean, it's just the go-to item on Morphling.
Yeah, it is. It is the go-to item, but there's not too many single target spells here. Oh, there's an Invis rune on Magnus. Will he try to make a go on this? He could.
I mean, if he gets purged or I don't know, a prison just it's a really nice item just to get. But I mean, if you go shotgun, he could get blown up by Jakiro and the SD as well as Iron Shell.
Alright, this might be a kill. Is there going to be a skewer backwards and possibly an RP here? Does Darkseer know? Does he have that amazing gang sense? They're sending 4 people here. It's an RP just for Darkseer. I don't know about this, but I mean, it's a kill at least.
But it is a kill.
Yeah, it is a kill. So, but it's a lot of time spent, which he just sat there waiting for Darkseer to push out the lane. Was it worth it?
I feel like he just like even when Darkseer was up here, he just should have gone. I mean, you have 4 people. That's it. Even if the 3, Morphling does a lot of damage because he morphed all agility.
Yeah.
So.
Right. But you know, OD got like 15 clear last hits right here, and he could have pushed a tower.
Yeah.
So, I don't
know. I feel like yeah.
I mean now
I feel like Mag just when he gone, he should just straight up blew the RP and then go for it.
Yeah, probably. That's. I mean. Not real. I mean, yes, they get the kill, but I don't really think it's a favorable trade. And I really like this ward they have in middle.
Oh, we actually see it. Enchantress.
Going on. They're going on this. It's going to be Centaur stun.
And he gets a stun.
Yeah, they do get the stun. And
just a couple Morphling gets a kill as well, which is giving a lot much needed gold.
Yeah.
I actually have. Where's he going right now? Is he going Aquila? Because he has his ring of health too.
It's possible. Ring of Aquila, it's not a bad item for sure, but it really slows down his farm for the Lincolns. So I
mean, Lincolns, it's not an item he needs to rush though.
That's true. That's very true.
Like you can get like Freds, Aquila, and then go Lincolns.
Okay, so here's some rotations from the Dire side. There's a Shikiro here. Well, what's the purpose of this? Is he just trying to protect the Darkseer, or you think he's? I mean, he is losing out on the stacks at least.
I think it's just to. I mean, Darkseer's completely fine. That's the offlane. It's provided he's gonna die, but I mean, I think Jakiro might just be there to harass the Morphling. I don't know why he's by the tower not doing anything. I mean, he's leeching XP off the Darkseer, who needs the XP for the wall to get up to wall.
Yeah, you're right. So Bounty Hunter, he's level 7 now. He's got some pretty decent damage. His skill build, it's not too bad, I'd say. Sometimes I think leaving Shadow Walk at level 1 until you get a little bit more damage output is pretty good. But he should probably start roaming, right?
He does have damage. I think he should get his phase up first. I mean, he doesn't have boots yet, so once he gets his phase boots and 5 gold, he should start probably roaming.
Okay, there's some pings going by. What are they gonna make a go on this? No, they're just using the bird to maybe just bait this out and just get a couple more harassing. But Darkseer taking a lot of damage. He should be fine regardless. Is there gonna be a dive top lane though?
But once again, Mag's in here. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, OD's pushing the tower right now.
Yeah.
The tower is only at like 450 HP.
Yeah.
And now we have Enchantress rotating over, but she has no mana, and
her creeps
I don't think they can make it go on any gyro or anything.
She doesn't even have creeps. What is this? I mean, are they have the supports rotated in, but what can they do? I mean, Warlock is level 6 though. Enchantress has no mana, and you know, Bounty Hunter does have his phase.
I think Bounty and like maybe Enchantress plus someone else, just 3-man gank OD, because I mean he's just getting a lot of farm right now.
Yeah, he's been left unchecked. He's actually leading the CS board. Though net worth goes to Gyro since he's been getting a couple kills, and he had that first blood. Oh my gosh, look at Gyro's item. What do you think about this?
Well, it's a Morphling. He can afford to be greedy, so.
That's true. Morphling does require some items.
I didn't see the timing, but if he got it within like with this farm, I think he probably got in less than 5 minutes with getting the first blood. So I mean, it's gonna pay off. Really, like the game's not gonna end before 30 minutes unless the Bears really just push hard.
Yeah, well, RP is down only because he has no mana. This OD doing a lot, basically securing that tier 1 tower kill. Actually, there's this defensive disruption. Soulcatcher does land on the bounty hunter. Will they make a go? Will they try to dive this? Doesn't look like it. There's no levels in homing missile, so you can't really get vision back there.
I think another problem is the fact that Mag, he has that arcane boots, so he hasn't actually get that just granted the 250 mana that arcane boots gives.
Yeah.
So he'll never really have an RP with OD if OD keeps Astral imprisoning him.
So do you think he should go for the mana boots now instead of rushing with that blink dagger?
I think he needs to get mana boots because even just one Astral imprisonment, he doesn't have the combo.
Yeah, that's right.
He has no combo right now. He can't even get off the shockwave plus RP combo.
He can't even do a
much
skewer.
less get a blink with that too.
He can't even do a skewer RP, and that's how he closes the distance, right?
I mean, right now he's at 400, so 75 plus that's I think it's still even more than just the whole combo,
Yeah,
which really
right now,
hurts
the
him.
whole combo is not working too well.
So I think he just needs to get arcane boots before getting blink.
Yeah.
Oh, we actually see. Oh,
top
that
laner,
really
they
hurts.
actually going on this?
Gyro died.
Oh,
and that was a
they-
track kill too,
that's
I
big.
believe.
That's big, but it is
That
at
was a
least
track
only
kill
two.
as well.
Regardless, it's a kill on the gyro. So
It's
I
a track kill
missed that.
too, which is
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah. So the gank
I
part
mean-
working out well.
I feel like Bounty just needs to start walking around. He shouldn't be in lane anymore now that he's almost level 9. So
Yeah.
he gets probably a level 4 Janada or level 3 Shuriken. That's a lot of damage.
It
that
really
he can
is.
Output.
So as it proved, Gyro died pretty quickly. Actually, they're going to get this
but,
wrap around. They're going in on them. The Ice Path does land onto Astral Imprisonment on Enchantress. OD ulti does get dropped. There's a kill on the Bounty Hunter Disruption. And Enchantress looks to be dead. Yes, she is going to die. She actually tried to snipe the courier, but it didn't work out. What?
I'm pretty sure they saw the OD rotating in though. Like, I don't know why they started pressuring the tower when when they were all off the map. Like,
Yeah,
I think
they
they just
were.
got overconfident with the gyro kill.
Yeah. Maybe they were hoping that there could be some split push bot lane, but clearly there wasn't. Even Morphling was a bit low. Will he take advantage of this illusion on time? Yeah, he will get back on time. It's good use of illusions. Some players just don't use it effectively. As rotation bot.
Where do you see the Masa's been doing work. I mean, it's a 2,000 gold lead between Morphling and Gyro. So
Yeah, that's true. Even though the gyro did die, they're still leading. If we look at the goal graphs, yes, it's just going down in favor of the Bears. Like EXP has been kind of spiking a bit, but gold is the difference
I
here.
don't know. I feel like Morphling really needs to buy up his treads,
Yeah, I
just
agree.
so he can tread switch and get the extra stats. I mean, the extra stats are really nice for the cost, and he really needs them right now.
Yeah, he could just pick it up right now, but he really wants that Lincoln's as soon as possible.
I mean, yeah, as you said, there's not much single target, so...
Oh, they're going to catch out this Enchantress. They're
Rushing.
going to be follow-up. No, they're just choosing to back off here. Do you
They're all
think,
there, so I think they're respecting the rock drop.
yeah, and this Magnus, I think they're aware Magnus is here. They pinged him out even.
But Magnus
Yes.
doesn't have Blink.
He does have
right?
Blink.
Oh, he has Blink now. He has Blink now.
Okay, this track actually will help out. Will he go on this? He's actually in Blink Rage, I believe.
Oh, that was a 3-man. That's a 3-man RP right there.
Yeah, he sees him.
They
Where
have
did
no.
he go?
I don't think.
Oh, man. Is he not gonna go?
Too
Oh
bad.
my! Oh, okay, I thought he whiffed
Oh.
it. I thought he whiffed it, but
And he shows Blink Dagger too. He
Yeah,
shows the Blink Dagger. So now they know.
now they're just gonna back off. Should they try to force the fight here? They had the rock. They have the RP. Why not get the tower?
They really need to force the fight because Jazz just free farm mid.
Yeah,
And that wave's gonna push into T2, and they can't afford to really lose any more towers.
yeah, they really can't. Their team, they do have the team fight, but it's a gyro. You know, a gyro and an OD. I think will outcarry a Morphling.
I mean, the gold lead's almost pretty much 6,000 right now.
That's
Even
really
if
big.
and The Bears are starting to build up the XP lead from minus two.
That's right.
I mean, it's doing a lot of work right now.
Actually, there's a
Golden
blink
Knight Gold
skewer
League.
backwards. Warlock ulti. Was their RP dropped? No, it wasn't dropped quite yet. Where is it? Do you actually use it? Actually, it's melting as Gyro comes back in.
And actually,
It was dropped.
his ulti actually dies too.
Oh no! This is going to be basically a 3-for-2 trade, and they didn't get the tower. The nice rotation for the Gyro to get that call down off.
Yeah, I feel like OD didn't need to drop his ulti there just for the solo enchantress. Like she was dead no matter what. She's not running away from that.
Yeah,
I guess he's the one that kills Secure.
You know, just chaosing, and they get this tower uncontested. This.
I think Magnus just needs to run from there. He's not can do anything.
Yeah, he has no RP.
And
there's no rock.
Yeah, they're picking him out.
Easy towers, right? They could continue pushing to the tier 2 if they want to.
Yeah, another thing is the Shadow Demon's actually a very good counter to Morphling, just because the Morphling builds all base damage. So the illusions get a lot of that base damage and attack speed.
Scary. They're definitely a little scary.
So they become scared late game if Morphling does get farmed.
Yeah, definitely. So Morphling, how has he been doing? He does have his ultimate orb, so he is relatively close, if you want to call it, to his Lincoln Sphere.
I don't think he can man fight with any of those OD or Gyro yet.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think it's at that point.
Even if he has his Lincoln Sphere, he probably still can't man fight either of these two. There's a blink skewer backwards, but it whiffs.
I mean, Gyro's 600 or so to BKB, so.
Oh no, and that might just spell the doom of this team. That might be the checkmate,
I mean,
if you want to.
They do have RP. I mean, one good RP into Rock before you can get the BKB. Well, and then they have the DPS. I feel that they can actually kill him if he doesn't go BKB. If he doesn't get his BKB off. But they really need to either turn
this enchantress looks to be dead.
turn really heavily. Oh, I don't know why she was
so far forward. Oh man,
she was really
Micropyre even used. That's a lot of hate for this little dear woman.
I mean, Micropyre 60 seconds. He'll have it up again.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But the mana cost, you know, the mana cost. Well, he has full mana basically, and
I guess.
Cooldown, right?
Yeah, I guess he's hoping for a proc of Essence Aura.
So, what do you think of Jakiro's build? It's a little interesting. Dual Breath does a lot of damage, but he's opting to. I mean, at just one level's of Liquid Fire is good enough to push towers. But he's maxing out Ice Path.
I think he wants the. It's more for attack slow on Morphling.
Yeah. I mean, the Ice Path, maxing out Ice Path. A lot of pros like to leave it at level 3 and get that DPS from the Dual Breath as well.
It's really like one of those things that you can do with like anything. I mean, I see some people who don't get Macropyre until like 8 or 9.
That's true. That thing is hard.
Just because of the mana cost.
And and the mana cost.
And they get like 4 levels of Dual Breath, or 3 levels of Dual Breath, and 4 or 3 of Ice Path as well.
Yeah, and something we should also note: the map control is clearly in favor of the Bears. I mean, they also have aggressive wards. They have the most towers, and I mean, are they just going to starve them out now, or are they going to force the fight? I mean, it's a little bit scary.
They're just going to push the issue. I mean, Morphling late game, he's completely. He might just shotgun OD, because OD doesn't really get much strength. I mean, these are heroes that don't have good strength growth, other than maybe a Darkseer and Jakiro. But I mean, Jakiro's support, he's not gonna get much, and you can still be taken down.
Yeah. Well.
And maybe the Darkseer might be his only problem in just shotgunning in the late game.
Yeah. So free tower gets taken down here, and I mean they had the RP, they had the Warlock ulti. Should they have gone there?
I think there's. I don't know. I mean, they shouldn't. I don't think they should fight until high ground. Just try to get Morph to split push. I mean, all they need to do is replicate, send the replicant back, and then just have Morph go. I mean, he has Lincolns, and what's gonna stun him in that team?
No.
Like honestly, maybe a Jakiro, and that's about it.
Yeah, you're right.
that can actually prevent him from replicating. So, I mean, he just replicates back, or once replicant's gone, he just leaves the lane. That's a really good way just to farm up Morphling.
So is that the
But
key
now
to getting
I guess
back into
they
this?
give the rush. That's what I feel like they need to do. Morphling just split pushes with his replicate, and just has his safety net and replicate. But he's not carrying a TP, which I find you should always carry a TP if you're split push
probably.
or you're alone in lane.
Yeah, probably. So the Roshan's going to go
he
down
buys one
basically
now.
uncontested. Ozone,
But,
they look like they might have known, but I don't know if they.
I don't know
decided to
why
spec
they say 4 heroes mid right here. I feel like, I mean, top's pushed in. It's already look what it is. If they sent 4 heroes top, they would either and then Morphling bottom. They could probably take 2 towers.
Where's
if
the
they
track?
Took the issue.
They get a kill, but they didn't even track. Oh, there's the wall and everything.
Oh.
RP gets blown. The rock was already used, but there's
But they have no damage.
Yeah,
they
no
have
damage.
no damage.
Absolutely no damage.
With
And
that.
this is the time to go GG.
I think they should GG push it.
Yeah, there's
Straight up middle.
nothing to stop him. No RP, no Warlock ulti. Oh man, this is looking
They have
terrible.
Aegis as well.
And Morphling not split.
They have
push.
Aegis ODLT.
Oh, actually,
That-
it's called
that's
out,
enough.
but there's a track. He actually damages the Gyro a bit, but Gyro has the Aegis, and so he's not scared. Morphling wants to
just-
go in on this.
just kill
Shakiro
that
might
off.
die here. He gets picked off. There's a vacuum backwards.
Oh, I think he's looking to blow Aegis.
Oh man, that looked brutal. That looked brutal. Oh man. So we'll see how he's going. Well, Morphling manning up on this Darkseer. He's choosing to go on this. Will he get out? He's trying to morph, but he does so much. Oh,
he's
there's
morphing
the
shit.
Magnus Skewer backwards. He will save his buddy, but he might sacrifice his life for this. No, he should be good. Is there a Force Staff in? And 1 second, Force Staff. Astral Imprisonment. I've seen this movie before. He's gonna back out.
Oh,
He's
but
gonna try
Morphling
to man-
DCs.
Oh, there is a DC. There's a pause.
Oh, but Magnus, he is blink out there off cooldown, so hopefully he can blink out before he gets the first hit of Astral Orb on him.
He probably will. Blink Dagger has like almost no cast time, so he'll be able to get out of this. Well, he'll probably blink to the low ground, probably, like over to this side.
He just blinks down. I mean,
Yeah, either
he's
way,
not gonna chase past.
he should be
No,
fine.
he's not gonna chase. I don't think.
So should maybe OD have right click them, or was an Astral Imprisonment a good idea?
I don't think he was gonna kill him either way, just because Magn has the high movement speed. Now that, but I feel like he just right click.
Yeah,
That should
right-click.
give his blink dagger off cooldown. So
So the Gyro BKB was used there. Was it that effective?
well, I mean, he still has 9 seconds
That's true.
of it, which is more than enough.
They keep him alive, I guess. But
Yeah, I mean, he's alive. It works. So
could he go greedy here?
it better be safe than sorry.
That's true. You think he can go greedy here with the build?
I see him building MKB and just probably maybe a helm. I don't know. I mean, like,
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna get out DPS by anyone.
Yeah, probably. That flat cannon will really dish out a lot of punishment.
And Morphling just can't afford to morph a lot of agility just because his OD. His orbs just blow up the Morphling. I mean, we saw that what happened. And
Alright, so we have a reconnection by this Morphling, so we're getting ready to go, and here's a GG go. And will they try to push this, or they're just gonna continue? Oh, yep, there's that blink away going downwards as you expected. So backing
Bounty
out.
actually picked up a medallion though, which is I find a really good item.
Yeah, it's a very cost-effective item. Gives you that extra armor, minus armor, and it's cheap. It can really help taking down this Gyro.
Yeah, I mean Morphling, it helps Morphling a lot, just DPS, and and he's actually dealing a good amount now, but he really needs to pick up something like either a Scotty or just go shotgun.
Yeah,
But I don't know if
the
he
gold
might
grabs.
get.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I mean, just the magic damage that the Bears can output with Gyro is rocket barrage and call down, and then just everything else.
Yeah, definitely. Something to look at the goal graph really dipping down. We expected this, but you know, the Radiant do have.
It's actually stabled out though.
It has stabled out.
It's stabled
for sure.
out, so and it's taking a slight curve, I guess, upwards.
If you want to call it that, but they can go for this. The rock is down, but it'll be back in 10 seconds. Maybe they should have pushed earlier. But we'll see if it was a mistake. They still do have basically all their outer towers except for the top one. Oh, look at that stun! Actually did a bit of
Wow,
damage.
I mean, if you just saw that adaptive strike, it dealt a good amount. I think almost 400 damage to Gyro.
That's a pretty big.
And then,
actually, Gyro might die here. Oh no, it's just an agent.
Oh!
It wasn't good enough.
But still, they popped it.
He has the, there's an RP skewer backwards. Where's the skewer?
RP.
There's a rocket. Actually catches the wrong man. There is a disruption. BKB gets popped on the Gyro. Oh man, and now everyone's just melting on the Radiant side. And here we go.
Cool.
No.
Wait, he's not using medallion.
Yeah, where's the medallion?
He
There's no
hasn't used medallion yet.
Bounty Hunter medallion, buddy. But they do get the track where they try to go in. Morphling actually died. He buys back here. Gyro will die here as well.
Oh, they do get
OD.
Gyro.
This is really big. The buyback completely
OD's
worth
dead
it now.
too.
Well, actually, well he will. Oh my gosh! The defensive Astral Impress. I didn't see that.
And Morphling's
Morphling cleaning up the
Morphling
house right
fields
now.
off Jakira.
So they're looking for this.
Well, that team
Darky
up
should
was
be able to
definitely
get out.
worth it.
He should be able to get out. Where's
Yeah,
the
now
search? Oh no! He actually gets completely blown up
sure.
here.
And
In favor of the Radiant, you'd say? I'd say so.
I mean, Morphling bought back, but they did get team wipe.
They did get a team wipe. They lost
And
the tier 2,
they stopped the bleeding a bit.
for sure. Absolutely. Is this a sign for a comeback? Is this a sign for like one of the biggest comebacks?
I don't think it's a full comeback yet, but I don't. They get how many track kills they get? I think 3.
Yes, I counted 3 as well.
Yeah, so I mean that's a good amount of gold. Let's check the graph. I mean, wow, that's about 2,000 gold upwards, but so I think they definitely came out at top, and XP that's 3,000 XP too.
Yeah.
So
it would really help this out. Warlock, if he gets his level 2 ulti, it will help him just a little bit, of course, but every little thing helps. And Magnus was able to hit his level 11 as well. He wasn't level 11 at the time of the fight until they actually got the team wipe. So.
And I think Darkseer never got that good wall, and they are forced to disrupt the Gyro.
Yeah.
And
right.
Gyrotions just don't do much damage because of Flacken, and the fact that he has to Gyro builds a lot of damage just because his base damage is really bad.
So Gyro looking to go for that MKB. Is this the right item to go for? I mean, we showed he could die pretty quickly.
We see Morphling picking up his Ghost Scepter. He's going shotgun now.
Yeah, he's going for that, but he's still really far away from it.
He's still, yeah. And they.
Look at that Enchantress body blocking this Morphling.
I think that last fight.
Oh, what was Morphling doing? He gets his Lincoln Pop flood.
I mean, he does have a haste rune, so.
Oh, he was chasing after the courier. Oh, they're gonna cut him off. Is there an Astral Prison? No, he just goes back to his illusions.
Nope, he just replicates out.
Really ballsy.
But he did waste a lot of their time. They're still the whole team is backed off into the jungle.
Yeah, that's true. So a good play. Something subtle to keep track of. A little ballsy, but it helps, right? It worked.
Yeah, I mean, he should have been really careful though. Of like, if SD purged them, and they stunned him, he might have been dead.
Yeah, it's possible. So right now, tower control. I mean, map control still in favor of the Dire, but they did lose the 3 tier 1s. It will definitely hurt them if they try to do a buyback and to come back in. But they still have their outer towers.
They're gonna defend this tower now.
Yeah, they're.
Morphling really needs to back off. He doesn't have replicate up.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's a little scared. OD can always do that Force FN and Astral Imprisonment. He's even got that Hex up. Wow.
Yeah, he really had a lot of farm, and he's going BKB now as well. So you don't expect the Rock to do much, or Impetus at least.
Yeah, that's right. So, something we should always keep a watchful eye on is this Enchantress. You're right, the Impetus does a bit of damage, and that was probably what helped do like 50% of the damage to the Gyro.
Yeah, I mean, I think another thing was they never got the Morphling illusion, and the Morphling illusion will do a lot of work. Just as, I mean, Darkseer Wall right now it's level 2, so that's is 80% of 163 with 0.58 attack speed right now. That's a lot of damage. That hurts.
Yeah, that really hurts.
Same thing with Disruption.
Disruption. Roshan will be up in about 2 minutes. Go for Roshan and then go in the fight. I mean, go in the game. Is that what the dire plan is going to be? Play it safe until they have the Roshan.
I feel like that's what they should do. I mean, Joe has his MKB up right now. They should take advantage of this timing, take Roshan, and then just bring the issue to before Morphling really can get. I mean, late game Morphling probably beats Gyro unless he gets like Divine Rapiers. But even so, even so, I don't know. I mean, if he gets farm enough, he can just.
Chargers actually gets to go on the Shadow Demon. There is an engagement here. Morphling is not there. Is this what they need to do? I don't know. RP or he's not there. He tried to RP, but he walks right into it. He dies before the RP gets off. That was a mistake. Oh, nice ice path from the Jakiro to catch out the Magnus.
He sheeped the Morphling, and he killed Morphling off with his ulti.
Morphling died as well. Oh, gosh, that's a bigger kill. That's a much bigger kill.
That was a solo kill as well. That was a solo kill by OD.
What was Morphling thinking?
Yeah, I think they should try to siege this for a bit, and then just back off once Roshan's up and take Roshan, and then just siege it. I mean, they have flat cannon, and then you just open the cannon and just go on the tower.
And the Radiant do have Glyph though, yes, and they're choosing to use it. Impetus damage is pretty high.
Yeah.
It's not anything you can sneeze at. Well, Bounty Hunter needs to be a bit careful. There is a Sentry. Is there any disruption or Jakiro Ice Path?
But I don't think that might be hard to land.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just backing up for Roshan to come up.
Do you have your mic on enable? Or is it a push to talk?
Yeah. I have it. I'll check. Yeah.
Oh, you're breaking up. You alright?
Yeah, it's on push to talk now.
Okay. Yeah, you were just breaking up there a little bit. Couldn't quite hear you. But now you're fine. You're fine. But the solo kill really slowing down this Morphling from getting his shotgun. Once he does, who does he shotgun down?
I think definitely the OD.
The OD? Because he doesn't have his BKB.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, when Arcane Orb's an auto cast, he can't attack people in Ghost form.
Oh, scratch that. He just picked up his BKB. This will be hard.
But I mean, still, yeah. Other than that, I think the Darkseer, the wall will do a lot of work.
Yeah,
I feel.
The wall. Not something you should,
I guess.
He's close to his Agams too.
He should just be opportunistic about it, and just whoever he catches.
So he's close to Gyro. What's his next item? You think maybe he can go Butterfly?
I feel like a Daedalus.
Daedalus, yeah, that'd be a good one.
I mean, Manta is it's not a good item on Chao because he relies so much on flat cannon, and he has so bad base damage. His illusions don't really benefit too much, other than maybe scouting.
So what about Butterfly on this guy? I mean, the evasion will definitely help against Morphling.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you're right.
Oh man, that looked bad.
Another Morphling.
Morphling gets caught out again. What was he doing? I keep missing out these pickoffs, but Morphling really getting ballsy about this. They have no wards there. His illusions weren't even up at the time. I don't know. Can they get back into this? Morphling doesn't have buyback. Is this a time to push? They have age? Do they have ages actually? No, Roshan's up. Never mind. They could try to push high ground right now. What do you think, All Smiles? Smiles? You there?
Oh shit! Wrong hockey.
Alright. So,
I really need some sleep right now.
yeah, it's
But
all
yeah,
good.
I just
There's
feel
the
like,
rock actually gets
oh, they
dropped
dropped
here.
the rock.
Oh, no.
And it dies
Oh.
immediately. It gets purged.
Died. Yeah, great play from the SD, but
Alright,
time to go on this.
this
or
is
go
definitely the
Roche.
time to take the issue. Take
Yeah,
Roche and then just go push up.
Yep, the rock will still be down
I
by
mean,
the time
rock's
we push
down.
in.
And he was so close to 11.
Oh,
That would level 10 HP. Okay.
you're breaking up again. Is your mic alright, or
Fine. I think
I can't
Like-
really hear you? I'm sorry. You alright, bud?
yeah, should. I know.
Nope. Still can barely hear you. But alright, so they're just melting this Roshan really quickly. It gets picked up by the Outworld Devourer, and I think this is the right choice. He's most likely going to be the one that gets shotgunned down. Gyro is a bit squishier. I'll be casting
But I
until
mean,
Smiles
he's
gets
gonna
his...
activate his BKB.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you again.
Yeah. Yeah, backed up to open mic.
Okay. Alright, yeah. Now, that should help a little bit. So they're looking to siege high ground, and can they stop this?
I don't know. I mean, Jaro hits pretty hard right now.
Yep. So he needs to give Morphling to Empowered. Where's Empower? Give him Empower. At least give him Empowered. That's something we haven't seen too much actually.
Yeah.
He keeps forgetting to Empower the Morphling.
Bonus damage, 50% of Morphlings, 160. That's an extra 80 damage right there. I know what's going on.
Yeah, he needs to give the Empower. There's a Disruption. Oh, was that a Soul Catcher as well? No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I went a bounty though, rather than Enchantress.
So... Huh. The Dire backing up on this. I guess they're a little bit scared of that combo. Warlock ulti is still
I mean,
down.
Enchantress, she does have Aghanim, so Impetus will hurt a lot.
Yeah, well,
They
but
went without BKB.
yeah, but
They're
their
giving,
course had BKB.
they're really giving Morphling time. He's 400 shotgun. He threw a
Should he
blade.
save for buyback though?
I don't think he can afford it. I mean, right now, without that extra agility boost, he's not going to do much in a team fight.
That's true.
I think he just really needs to get this and like maybe a Helmet Dominator afterwards.
So was it a mistake
Just
for the Dire to back
just
up
so he
on
can
this
survive.
one? Was it a mistake for...
I think they really need to take advantage of having an Aegis
Yeah.
and just go for it.
Okay, so Morphling going to the
Yep,
secret
there's
shop.
the Ether Blade.
Yes, he does have the blade.
And you see, and we immediately see him Morphling agility.
Yeah, of course.
We immediately see it.
So, something Magnus isn't doing, and it's a little bit of critique. He's not using Empower on the Morphling. Oh, he's got the refresher though. He's got a refresher.
Oh, yeah.
Does he have the
If
mana?
they can get the Gyro and OD together, that's gonna be an easy team fight win.
Does he have the mana for this? He doesn't have the mana.
He has Arcane Boots.
Yeah, he has to
Really?
pop it though, but what if he just dies before that happens?
Oh, he has to pop Arcane Boots right after too. He has to pop
Yeah.
Refresher and Arcane
He'll have
Boots.
to be quick about this. Let's see how quick his fingers are, because this whole thing really relies on it. This
Wait, actually
might
no. He can get 2 RPs off, but he can't get anything else following
Yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. It's a little bit scary. So Morphling split pushing top. He doesn't have his illusions out. This might be a mistake. OD is here. He's gonna force that in an Astral. Here's an Astral. Oh no, there's a wave out.
nope.
He should be fine now.
TP out, TP out, TP out, TP out. Just TP out. No,
TP.
what is he doing?
Oh man, he's just gonna stay there.
Oh my god.
He's just gonna stay there.
Why? Like the creeper's not gonna push out that hard, and he's wasting valuable time. I mean, look right here. There's
Now
this
he's
easy
TPing.
farm right here.
Yeah, now he's taking bait.
His jungle's still up. I don't know. I mean, look right here. There's a wave pushing in. He can farm that. He can farm the jungle.
Yeah, I agree with you. A lot of wasted time. Especially if he knows all 4 of them are top. There's no way.
Yeah.
The only one that can really lock him down and kill him is the OD right now.
I think he should build a BKB now. Like he's gonna need it.
Yeah, he will take a lot of damage. So BKB next item. Let's see if he actually follows your advice.
I think he should also get either a Morbid Mask or the Helmet Dominator, like something like an Alpha Wolf.
Oh, that would be cool. That'd
Like
be really
the Pack Leader's aura will help us boost his damage with Empower.
Again, this Magnus avoiding to use Empower.
Well, I mean, he doesn't need it now, but like in a team fight, I hope he gives him power because the extra 110 damage.
But
that's a lot.
Even for pushing, it really helps.
Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be a gank. It's a smoke gank. Is this going to be it? Are they going to be able to catch this out? Is Bounty Hunter going to be able to scout them? Oh man, this is looking really bad. Bounty Hunter actually reveals them.
God.
Oh, OD actually gets the. Oh, there's a rock being dropped. Is it going to be enough? There's a Bearju might die here. There's that.
And there's this.
Going to town. Chantress dies.
Oh no!
Oh no! Double RP RP wasn't even used here. He doesn't have buyback. They're chasing down this Bounty Hunter dies. Morphling is the only survivor.
Yep, Morphling just needs to go back. That's instant rack. Morphling can't hold against any push.
No RP, no Warlock ulti. Easy racks. They do have the glyph.
And
they can hold on. He can hold on.
No one had buyback either.
Yeah. But you know, they're relatively low level. They get their respawn timer pretty quickly. But they should push.
Yeah.
Aegis will be reclaimed in 30 seconds.
They don't have the full combo either. I mean, rocks down for another 110, but they only have RP. But they have no other AoE to follow up, other than maybe waveform.
The glyph is here. Magnus is up. Magnus is up. This is key. Well, double
if Morphling wanted to, he could instantly shotgun the SD down.
He could.
He can one shot.
Oh, there's an RP. That's one RP.
Oh,
RP on 4. Is it gonna be a double? That's a double RP. Where's the damage? Where's the damage?
Where is it?
Oh, they do get the kill on the gyro though. Is it gonna be enough? Morphling is doing as much as he
just
can.
went down.
Alright, yeah, what a big mistake. Oh, they're turning things around. It's gonna be 2 kills, 4 kills a gem on the ground.
Oh, there's gem too.
Oh my gosh, what just happened?
They should chase. And Rax still stands. They saved Rax as well.
Oh, the double RP.
Was without the rock as well. This was without rock, without mech.
Why were they grouped up? They knew Magnus just came up. They knew he didn't use RP. Why did they group up?
I think the problem was they all stood around here. They're trying to, and they took both racks. They should have stood here, and like here, and then they all take the melee instead.
Oh, actually, OD might get a solo kill again. Morphling, please stop. Please stop. You're throwing the game now. Oh man. What is this?
No, you don't.
Smiles, you there?
No, you don't.
Your mic's out again.
1 sec.
No, I can't hear you now.
Yeah, my little brother.
Oh. It's all good. So
He's being annoying.
Morphling picked off again. Ah, what? We've seen this 4 times now. It's almost like Star Wars. 7 movies, you know?
No, like wait 10 minutes for the sound.
Or is it 6? I feel retarded. You there, bro? Smiles?
Alright, I'm back, yeah.
Alright. Alright, so...
Sorry, my little brother is being a little brother, I guess.
I understand that. Morphling does have buyback at least. Should he buy back? No, he shouldn't buy back.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to use it. I think he should honestly pick up a Morbid Mask and just go on that.
Yeah. So was that a mistake?
What I don't understand
first time? Was that a mistake first time when RP and Warlock ulti was used and the Bears choosing not to push to high ground?
I think right now what he needs to do is he needs to strip shotgun the OD down, and like because OD he has an auto cast, so in ethereal form he can't actually auto attack with the orb, so he has to manually cast it.
Yeah, but he can pop the BKB right after he gets ethereal.
Yeah.
So OD really fat now. OD
But I mean,
and Gyro.
adaptive strike. Yeah, the cast time on that's really low, so it's almost
That's
instant.
That's true. I agree.
So he's gonna need those fast fingers.
So Gyro, what's he looking for now? He's going for Satanic.
Firefly.
He's got his butterfly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Could
I
go
think Satanic is probably his option.
But he's still squishy. Only 1600 HP.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, the Satanic's gonna help him out with that.
Yeah, there is a Shiva's guard. Oh, there's a smoke. They're gonna find him. They might run into each other, both sides. Our group though, but this favors the Dire because they're on the high ground. Is there gonna be Force Staff at Astral and Prisma? Enchantress is gonna die here. No, they're gonna go. No, they're not gonna go. Surprise.
Oh no, Morph. Oh no, it got revealed. No, wait. Did you get revealed? Yeah, we got revealed by Bounty, I think.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter revealed him, and then Enchantress.
Oh, and there's a kind of smoking.
Yeah.
There's Morphling leading though. He never used Ethereal. Oh, there it is. But he
He actually backs out. There's a Macropire call down. Actually, kills 3 of them. There's no RP. This is the time to go for sure. Well, actually, RP was used. I think it only caught off the Shadow Demon. Morphling is on an escape. He should be able to get out fine. I don't
know why Mag was so close to like everyone else. Like Mag needs to be back and blink in to get that RP off.
Morphling wants this.
And
he wants it. Here we go. He's got the Ethereal Blade. And we're gonna go. Where's the BKB?
Wait for him.
He
Come on.
He didn't go. There's. He had BKB though. So maybe it was the right choice. They will get this. At least one set of racks. They will probably get 2. Glyph will be up in about now. They actually glyph it here.
In that fight, if Morphling Ethereal Blade the Shadow Demon, that was an instant kill on the Shadow Demon if he'd shotgun. But
he's trying to morph up, but it's not going to be enough. He dies as well. Warlock ulti gets dropped. That's no use. This looks to be GG. It's going to be the second set of racks here. So the Bears scaring themselves a little bit.
It turned out to be 1-1. 1-1.
It is a 1-1. So they both sides draw even. How was game 1? Would you like to give me a quick summary?
It was pretty much PL had the lead in terms of CS and net worth at around 30 minutes or so by about 2,000 to 3,000, not too much. But then Anti-Mage, does his thing. AFK farms the jungle for 10 minutes and then turns out with like 3 items. So yeah, and then Anti-Mage, he pretty much peeled. I don't think PL split pushed hard enough. So the Anti-Mage caught up with farm. I mean, and then just the combo with RP and Rock. I think they also had like a they had Darkseer and Chen too, so like you had 2 sets of PL armies and they just couldn't deal with that, having a 1 core team.
Yeah.
So PL dies, they pretty much lose the
game after that. Okay, so Magnus gets called out again. He did pop the refresher in time to try to get another RP, but not enough. Finishes up with that double kill. Pokebuddy leading the charts and farm. OD really setting the pace. Yes, they look to be ending this. Just fighting till the end. 03
I don't know why Morphling's just straight up adaptive striking rather than actually using Ethereal with that. Because that's actually a lot of more damage.
Yeah, it is.
Like he can easily instant burst the ST down. I mean, ST only has 1,000 HP.
Yep, I agree. And Magnus not choosing to empower Morphling most of the time. Definitely a mistake. I hope he was empowering Anti-Mage that last game.
Yeah, I think he was.
Huh, so...
Yeah, I don't know why he's not giving Morphling the extra damage, because that 120 damage, that's a lot.
Maybe he needs his sleep as well.
I guess,
Yeah, they're just going for the tier 4s now. And
yeah, it's
it's a RP on 4. He's got a double RP, no damage though. I don't see
it's
the
still
damage.
Too late though.
Yeah, a little bit too late. OD blowing up to instantly.
And we see Bounce Enter instantly get cleaned up.
Yeah, Jakiro gets killed, but he played Morphling easily.
OD has over 200 intelligence.
Oh yeah, that Shiva's...
This not to be reckoned with.
This is OD's
Shiva
dream
Sheepsick. That's... Yeah.
So, who would you give the MVP of this game?
I think the OD. I mean, he,
Oh, I'm sorry.
he
You're.
hasn't really died much.
Yeah, that's true. He didn't die.
He didn't die. He got the kills. His GPM. Even though he doesn't beat Poke Bunny, I feel like he did a lot more work in terms of straight up just carrying. I mean, he limited Magnus so hard just because he's OD.
Mhm.
And I mean, I feel like with their they couldn't really gank the OD. Like Warlock's not gonna really. Warlock can't gank at all as a support.
Mhm.
Enchantress, frankly, just didn't get the creeps. And even with a gank, I don't feel like they could really take him until like level 6 or 7.
Mhm.
And even so, if they don't get the stun, he can National Prism and just get help.
Yeah. All right. Well, GG, and what a good game.
Yep.
I wish I saw game 1. But anyways, thanks for casting with me. Any shoutouts?
Thank you for letting me cast with you.
All right. Thank you. I hope you guys join me next time.